Uh, oh, what the? Wait, what the frick? What? What? Wait, where am I? Why am I in the closet? What the frick? Where's my hair? It's short. What the frick? Why am I in the side of a closet? There's no windows. How did my desk get in here? All my clothes are in here now. What the frick? Why am I sitting on an ottoman? This isn't my chair. What the? Why all my setup stuff's back? Kinda? Where's the plugs at? Why is there, what the? Where's wood floor now? Where am I? What the frick is going on? Holy mother freaking. And my amps right here? Holy sh. What is up, everybody? It is Mars07, Asia Boy Marshall. Sorry for that goofy little intro, but as you can notice, this is a very, very different place. Um, this is not what you're used to seeing me filming. And yeah, this is going to be very weird, but you're going to get used to it for the next year. Yeah, but I have balls in here now. Sorry. Yeah, but how are y'all doing today? We got a video. Woke up. This is happening right now. And today we're gonna be talking. I'm just basically giving an update because I know I haven't posted in like a long, long, long while. Even though I did do a 5 hour live stream on Mars Sports yesterday. Go check that out if you haven't already. I did a lot of stuff there. It was really fun. But we are back. It's been about 2 weeks since I've made a video. Just my life's gotten so hectic and chaotic at that point. I've been through anxiety stuff and moving stuff, all the stuff that comes along with cross-country moving. But we're getting settled in here and it's honestly starting to feel better that I'm here. It's very weird that I'm in a closet now filming. Uh, I was gonna film around I don't know. What is it? I was gonna film probably my original plan. Sorry, let me just go through this. My original plan was to film in here, and then once I realized there was no outlets, I was gonna go in there, but there was enough room, so I came back in here. So yeah, I'm here. I don't have any outlets, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna buy some accessories to make it work because I got a lot of things that are USB powered on here, and I don't have USBs on my laptop. Yeah, there's that. But it's gonna be a different change. I'm still working on acoustics in here. The setup looks a little weird right now. It'll look different, but I'll try to get it decorated. But yeah, I'm just need to move some stuff around. Yeah, because I mean by the way, I'm living in an apartment now, so that it'll be a lot different here. But by the way, yes, I got a haircut. But yeah, there's that. I think this is gonna be. I think this is gonna work out good. I basically get two spaces now, kinda. This is what my office was, and then my bedroom is basically a combination with my. Obviously I don't have an office anymore technically, like an actual like like a big filming space like I did back in Texas. But but I do have a filming space here, which is better than nothing. Honestly, this actually works out because I can actually do some cool stuff in here. Yeah, this is my closet, so that's why there's clothes in here. But I haven't really touched on this setup in a while. But really, the last time I touched up on it was when we moved in, like last week, or yeah, a little over a week ago. But yeah, there's that. But um, yeah, I got some cool gadgets here. I got this thing. I've had this thing for a while. This actually works. And then I got a hairbrush for some random I'm getting that, but. I've also got some battery powered lights in here. I'm eventually these are from IKEA. I'm eventually gonna boot these up, but I just need the actual batteries first, which would be nice. But yeah, I got two of them. I got the from IKEA because I do have to improvise a bit. I got this new light, and I'll figure out a way to plug it in. It actually has multiple plugs in here, so yeah, that'd be nice. But basically, we're like limited on plugs, so I just gotta buy some new gadgets. I might go to like IKEA, not IKEA. like Best Buy or something, or somewhere with technology stuff. I can get some stuff for in here. Maybe I'll be my focus this week. Yeah, I got a lot of things coming up this week. So let's give this is kind of a life update too, honestly. Yeah, but if y'all don't know, I'm living in Massachusetts now. I am living, if y'all want to know specifically where I'm living, I'm not telling y'all my address. I'll tell you that for a fact. But I am living in Plymouth, Massachusetts now. Yes, the same place where the Pilgrims landed. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say exactly where I live, just because, just because I don't want to dox myself. But I mean, if you want to go buy my house, though, go buy it. It's still up for sale. We just had to move out of there before too long because I am going to college here. I'm going to Bridgewater State University. Go Bears! As y'all know, I've been a lifelong LSU fan. I'll always be a lifelong LSU fan. But I knew from the beginning I probably want to end up going there for college. My mom went to college there. That's a big reason why we're huge fans, and my dad's family has been huge fans as well. That's what makes my dad a huge fan. Also, like my late grandfather, rest in peace. On my dad's side, he was a huge LSU fan. We literally wore LSU gear to his funeral. Yeah, I think I might have talked about that and when I talked about it a few years ago. Yeah, there's that. But but yeah, things have been happening. My You're never gonna see that set you've seen for the last 6 years. You're never gonna see that ever again. Like at least that exacts in that room in that house. Maybe even in the state. I don't know. I might move back to Texas one day. I don't know yet. My life's very uncertain after college. Honestly, even past here, like I don't even know what I'm gonna do with my life. But I'm just trusting the process. It's been a weird transition, but yeah, there's that. But I just want to touch on some other things. Filming wise, I guess what? I actually got a job. Yes, I got a job finally. I'll be working at a grocery store. That's literally like 2 minutes away from my house. Or not my house. 2 minutes away from my apartment. Uh, but there's that. I'll be working part-time there, so I'll be work about 16, 20 hours a week. I'm gonna be in training this week, so there's that. But yeah, I got some things planned there. College starts in September, although I'll be there before September, obviously. I had orientation last week. Yeah, but I do have college stuff. College is gonna get chaotic, I imagine. Um, because I know college has a big ASS workload. But yeah, I'm majoring in business marketing. Yeah, there's that. Um, yeah. But yeah, I'll be doing that. I'm also minoring in music. I'll join the band. Hopefully, I'm looking to join into it. I'm also looking into potentially doing DCI next year. I sent an interest form for the Boston Crusaders. I know that's one of the hardest to get into, but I figure I at least try. And if I want to get into it, I might as well start now rather than later. I'm not doing this season just because I'm moving and all that, but next season's not off the table. Like that would be interesting, but. I've got a lot of things in my life. A lot of things are in storage. Like I won't like that same desk chair you've seen for the past 5 years. Uh, but yeah, that's gonna be in storage for the time being. Yeah. Uh, yeah, but I mean, it's gonna be cool. I'm very excited for. I'm a little nervous for the future. Not necessarily nervous. A little like unknowledge. I don't know, like uncertain about the future, but. I know it'll be great. I'm starting to get the rhythm in here in Massachusetts. Tell you what, there's a lot of great things about Massachusetts. The weather is way better here than Texas, and it's also not. It's also not. It's also not that doesn't have god awful highways or godly chaos highways. Does not have chaotic highways like for the most part. I mean, Boston's very trafficy, but we live pretty close to we live pretty close to Cape Cod, so we're pretty much away from that. There's Cape Cod traffic in the summer, but like we're not going into that necessarily. Yeah, Cape Cod's like south of where I am, but God, give away my location. Jeez. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Yeah, but I do intend to make some videos. I don't know what the future of well, I don't know. I don't know what the future of my life is, but yeah, but I'm also playing things on Mars 7. Me and Jack have been working out things. I mean, Mars 7 is practically going to stay the same. It's just maybe less uploading just because our schedules are very busy, but we'll upload for sure still. Uh, yeah, but Jack's actually currently on a cruise right now, so that's pretty epic. Jack, if you're watching this, hopefully you're having a great time on your cruise. And also, I finally got a job, so yeah. Ow, God, hit my thumb. Yeah, but I'm very, very excited for the future of the channel because I think we're gonna make some good use out of it. Yeah. Mars Sports is also have some stuff. I'm planning to do a lot more sports stuff. Doing Texas high school football stuff still. Even though I live in Massachusetts now, I still love Texas high school football. I do plan to get an NFHS subscription eventually. Um, ow. Um, I'm probably gonna pay that off out of pocket. AKA, I'm gonna pay it with the money I make. Yeah, I've also have Victory Plus, and I'm gonna watch the Argyle High School games on the home games at least on the YouTube channel that they have, the Talent News. Yeah, um, s- 6 games. Shout out to Justin Holland, by the way. He was my teacher back then, or this past school year. Yeah, he runs the Talent News, but yeah, but I'll be watching those games. We might do live reacting. I don't know. We did one live reaction to a game. It was it was the end of South Lake Carroll versus DeSoto last year. And that was an incredible game, by the way. Yeah, but I want to be able to promote high school football a lot inside the red. And I want to be able to promote high school football and a Texas high school football in such a great way. Yeah, but there's that. And then also doing some NASCAR stuff. And then what else? Um, football, college football is coming up very soon. NFL, a lot of football stuff. And we'll also talk about, I'm also looking to get into more sports, like talk about the World Cup at points. We'll also talk about, we're practically becoming Sports Center at this rate. But you know what? I'm not mad at it because I feel like in my opinion, uh, it's easier to do ideas on Mars Sports compared to Mars of 7 because Mars Sports, I can go into sport. I already have like a baseline with all the sports. Mars 7 have to think more outside the box, which is, that's not a bad thing. It's a great thing. Yeah, but yeah, Mars of 7. We're definitely less IRL content. Not like we had IRL content. It's not like we have much IRL content to start off with because even when I was in Texas, I still live very far from Jack, like an hour away. But there's that. Jack's also making some really good videos, which should be coming out pretty soon. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Yeah, and also I think he said he's gonna post an IndyCar thing at some point. Yeah, there's that. But I did see Jack one more time before I moved, for the NASCAR race in Texas. Yeah, but I'm gonna try to get Jack up here at some point. I'll try to go down there at some point, and and honestly, at this rate, I might try to do a vacation with him because I would love to do that, bro. Yeah, there's that. I would love to be able to do a vacation with him, like to the beach or something. Even something like that would be nice. But yeah, or maybe a cruise. You never know. But yeah, I hope to get Jack down here at some point. I don't know when, but yeah, we'll see. We'll still have the same kind of content we've been having, and we might honestly post more because we're done with high school. High school is pretty chaotic and all that. Yeah, and plus I'm done with moving, so for now at least. So that at least frees up my schedule because I do have to move out of here in a little over a year from now because our lease is for 13 months. So yeah, but it depends if our house sells by then. At this rate, I don't know. Knock on wood, I assume it will sell by then, but you never know. The house market's unbelievably stupidly slow right now. But when I go buy my house, I'm not telling you where it is, but try to go buy it. Yeah. But there might honestly be more stuff coming in the coming weeks because we couldn't move everything out at once because our storage because actually went over the weight limit for our storage our moving truck the moving truck we had by the way, great movers by the way they were amazing. Uh, yeah. And we're not even sponsored, but it's Two Men in the Truck. They were amazing. Yeah. But we had, yeah, we had a lot of stuff in our house. So there's still stuff in our house right now. Uh, but there's that. But my dad's planning to come back up here and get the rest of it. It's just like artwork and all that. And my chair's still there, by the way. My that blue chair, it's still in Texas. I won't be using it in here anyway, unless I can somehow fit it in here. But yeah. But right now I'm just using this ottoman. Yeah. But a lot of things. But yeah, my main channels at this point, Mars07, Mars Sports. Also, if y'all watch AMR show, we've been doing stuff on there lately. Yush has been helping me plan stuff out for that. A little side project I'm doing it. I think is going to turn out to be really good. That's sports and food reviews. It's kind of an odd combo, but I mean, odd combo means it's going to be great. Yeah, but we'll have some stuff for that soon. Just once I settle in, once I gets the job, and I'll once I start driving, it'll be easier. But yeah, there's that. But go subscribe to all the channels here, Mars Sports, Mars 7 Game, Mars live streams, all that. Even though we haven't posted on Mars 7 Game in a long time, but I need to find a way to set up stuff. I don't know how when that's gonna be just because I can't set my Xbox up in here. Yeah, I need to find technology. Once I have a job, once I can make some money, I can actually save it up for some stuff. So yeah. Um, but I also have yeah, we got Mars have live streams. I hope to do some stuff on there soon. Hope to grow the channel. My personal account, Marshall Griffin. I hope to do more IRL streams. I've been trying out the idea of IRL streams on there, and they're really fun, honestly. I'm not gonna do it yet just because I have to learn the roads in Massachusetts. Because I will admit, it's much less traffic, but the roads are weird. Like there's a lot of loopy-loos and a lot of blindish turns, so I have to be careful. But yeah. There's that. I'm gonna learn the roads first, and then once I get comfortable, we'll start doing IRL streams in the car again. But don't do that unless you're absolutely comfortable doing that. So yeah, yeah. But I mean, it's gonna be really fun. I'm very excited for the future of this channel and all this stuff. Me and Jack, hopefully, we'll make it. Jack's on a cruise right now, but once he gets back, we'll try to make some. We'll try to figure out some stuff, make some content. Yeah. But I'm very, very excited. I think it's gonna work out. Our 6 year anniversary on YouTube. I was making YouTube videos is coming next month. A week and a month from now? Oh, man, I can't believe we've been doing this for 6 years now. Almost 6 years now. That's insane, bro. I remember we started this when I was in the summer between sixth and seventh grade, bro. It was crazy. And no, I'm not making 6, 7 references on purpose. Brother, I'm sorry. That meme should be dead by now. 6, 7 was last week, bro. Yeah, but be on the lookout for some content. I'm very, very excited. I'm also gonna do. I'll figure out some stuff. I'm still figuring out things as we go. Then me and Jack will make some videos. So yeah, but I'm very sorry I haven't uploaded lately. It's just all the stuff like me moving, Jack with his school and job and all that. It's just our lives gotten so busy at this point. Um, yeah, it's not really any of our faults though. To be fair, like it's not like I mean, if I could, I'd make more videos. But yeah. But it's all working out good. Like Jack's getting money, and he's also going to UT Austin or not UT Austin, sorry, UT Arlington. Yeah, there's that. But yeah, me and Jack have still been talking. We actually called him last week. Called him last week and had a good chat. Yeah, there's that. But yeah, but we'll figure out things as we go. I promise the setup will look better eventually. But yeah, this will be my studio for at least the next year. So yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed. And maybe I'll add some once I make some friends out here. 'Cause yeah, guess how many friends I have in Massachusetts? Like direct friends. Zero. But I hope to change that soon. I know people. I know my dad's workers and all that, but or some of them, but like as like friends, like as in like my friends. Uh, I still need to find some people, and maybe I'll get a girlfriend soon. You never know. Sorry, that sounds so weird, but yeah. I'm just relieved to be honestly, I'm kind of relieved to be out of Texas just because last few weeks in Texas, not that it was bad or anything, it's just all the moving stuff. It was just nice to get out of there. But at the same time, I do miss everyone. So yeah. But I do miss everyone. The people was the hard. The people I believe was the hardest. The people was the hardest part, I believe. Like my friends and all that. But I mean, I'll get to see them eventually. I'm gonna go down to Texas again at some point. Like I got family down there still. Got friends. Yeah. I don't know when that's gonna be. It's probably not gonna be anytime soon, but maybe in August, late August. I don't know. I might try to go to an Argyle game this year. So yeah. Anyways, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day and goodbye. See y'all next one. Peace.